Okay, last ride. Let's set this to 0. Clear it out. 0 miles. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? 462. That's more than enough. Okay, so here's our spreadsheet. Started on July 15th. It's Debbie sneezing in the background. And here is me plugging in today. 462, 339 to go. And we are, boom, a mile 23 over. 264 miles. We did it. So we did it. 264 miles. The distance between Erie, Pennsylvania and Binghamton, New York. It took 45 days. Some of this was walking. I walk my dog every morning about a mile, and I counted that. So it's 264 miles, mostly biking. I figured it wasn't cheating by putting walking in there because sometimes you walk your bike. I would definitely, on those hills between Erie and Binghamton, definitely be walking my bike. So there would have been that time. So we did it. So 45 days, we biked 264 miles, the distance between Erie, Pennsylvania, Binghamton, New York, 1 week before 33 Cecils Day. What did we learn? I don't know. It was fun. I think, you know what's funny is I think what we learned is the idea 264 miles is huge. 264 miles, that's 4 or 5 hours by car. It would have taken 3 days easily by bike. It would have drained us. It would have been logistics. It would have been a really big undertaking. We would have needed help. To get there. Someone would have had to been, in case one of the bikes went down, we would have had to get hotels. We would have had to have food. We would have had to do all this. But if you break it off into chunks, if you do, 45 days, 264 miles is no big deal. It's like 5 miles a day. I can do 5 miles a day. I think that's what I learned from this, was the fact that sometimes these things are so huge. I have to make this much money. I have to achieve these things. I have to get to this goal. But when you chunk it off, the little pieces are pretty chewable and digestible, easy to do. So I think that's what I learned. So we are 1 week from 33 Cecils Day. We are officially planting the flag, claiming this a win, posting this video, and we hope to see you next week. Next Sunday, at this time, we'll be on our way to Binghamton. We are doing a book signing at Barnes & Noble in Vestal from noon to 3. And then we are doing an incredible event with the great folks at the Belmar from 7 to 9 that night. We're going to have food and drawings and laughter and camaraderie and door prizes, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And again, the reason this happened is because there was a gentleman that remembered this date in the book. The book meant a lot, the novel meant a lot to him, and he drove to the Belmar to have a beer for those characters on that day, and we wanted to recognize that and recognize the power of story and the power of books and the power of conversation, and what better place to celebrate story than in a bar. So come next week to 33 Cecils Day, whether you come to the Barnes & Noble, whether you come to the Belmar, whether you come to both, or whether you just acknowledge and connect with us online, Blyden Square Books, mine, this YouTube channel. But stay in touch. And we did it, and we'll see you in a week.